Welcome back, amazing, beautiful, high vibration beings and family. Today is a very special day because I'm finally going to share with you how to let yourself out of the mud and how to get out of this mud, because it will trap you in there, and if you get stuck, there's no way out because it's very tricky. It sneaks up on you, and this mud, this deep dark pit of despair and just being triggered and agitated, this is so important. But if you can figure out your way out of this, where it comes from, how it works, and if you realize that you can actually get out of this, then if you realize how it happens, you can get out of it much easier. And also, what's very important is the more you can get yourself out of this, the more you can get other people out of this, and the more everyone else will benefit from it in the long run. So you also think of it like this: someone you might be helping might end up saving your life someday. So be generous with your time, be generous with your effort, and realize that everything is working out exactly as it should be, and everything is unfolding as it should be, even if it seems so painful and struggling right now. Because trust me, I go there, and I want to share with you how I go there and what it's like for me to actually share with you, because you might be looking up to me as a mentor or a teacher, but I want to express to you and show you that I go through this stuff, and it is intense, and it is painful, and it hurts so badly, and it really needs to be dealt with, and here's a way to deal with it, which I really want to share with you because it's so important that you realize this. It will save your life, make it way better, it will make other people's lives better, everyone that you know, everyone that you share with, maybe everyone you even see in your life will benefit from this, just getting a tiny glimpse of your energy by going through this. And it's basically knowing that you are in control of how you see life and what you do with it. Because the stuff that can be painful, you can say, all right, this is just happening to me, it's ruining my life, it's all ruined, how can I get out of this? You can say, this is a very bad dip, I'm dipping into it, and I have been going through this actually quite recently, and I want to share this with you because I'm just now realizing that I'm there, and that's a big part of it. Realizing you're there and saying, all right, what am I doing? Start analyzing your thought patterns, because I've done so much work on this, realizing how am I thinking? How am I feeling? What am I doing? How's my habits in my life affecting me? And really, you have to nourish yourself, because if you don't, stuff is going to get bad, and it's going to get very bad. So let's get into this right now. How do you get out of this? So if you feel it coming on, you need to realize you can get out of this. And a lot of this is the subconscious mind, because the subconscious mind knows that you are in need of survival. If your survival is threatened, or it sees that survival is threatened, you start losing so much of your energy and your potential for expression, for life, for beauty, and just to survive. Because if you're just trying to survive and get by in a hostile environment where people are attacking you, people don't love you, people are judging you, if you're doubting yourself and also doing those things to yourself, where you don't love yourself, you're hostile to yourself and judging yourself, but especially the environment, because we are geared for this. 95% of our life is run by our subconscious mind, and the more we go through stuff like that is the more other people start picking up on that, and they start feeling like that. But this is also the beautiful thing, because if you can get out of it, if you can launch yourself out of that, other people around you start feeling your energy, and you can help them out of it, because this is so amazing. So here's the things you can do, all right? You can focus on what are you thinking, and really start changing what you're thinking. Start changing what you're thinking, and also affirmations, why they might not be working, is the subconscious mind does not speak English. It does not recognize English. And so you're not speaking its language. It knows body language. It knows feelings and emotions. So if you can remember the times you felt like how you want to be feeling, realize what is it for you, because everyone has their specific thing that makes them feel amazing and gives them that feeling. So if you can recreate that in your environment and avoid things that take you out of it, because things can take you out of it, you or other people or other things. Other people are so challenging for me, because they can take me out of this. When I'm feeling good, they can bring me into a deep, dark place, and I can have to see that as they're doing it to me, or this is a opportunity to take myself out of it and then take them along with the ride and actually help them as a form of service, as a form of healing, to heal them and heal myself, energy healing from the deepest level without any techniques. It is just purely feeling. So if you can get down to the feeling of it and feel the way you want to feel, rehearse and remember what that feeling is like, you can get out of it. Because if you don't, you'll end up in the dark, deep place, and that will become your new baseline. And I know you don't want that, because you are a high vibration family member, and us here are going to raise our vibration. And if we understand this, we are all going to raise our vibration collectively together, because in history, when the more tribes unite, the more people get raised to an incredibly high level, the more everyone does amazing, because the more people can work together on something, it compounds and multiplies. So 2 people working together is not the strength of 2 people, it's the strength of 3 people. The strength of 100 people is not the strength of 100 people, it's the strength of 1,000 people, because it's multiplied. One person acting alone is not the strength of one person, is another way to look at this, but together we are multiplied into an amazing being. And this is why we need to work collectively instead of against each other and competitively. So if you're in there right now, here's what you can do to get out of it. And even if you don't think you're in there, there's also ways that you can help yourself out of this. So if you're analyzing your thoughts and thinking, okay, what is this? Remember, what makes you feel amazing, and do more of that. Because it seems simple, but people will think this is fake. It sounds scripted, it sounds just 2D, it doesn't make sense, but really, this works. This is truth. This will make you feel amazing. It'll make your life amazing. It'll help you manifest all that you want, because it's simple. If you're doing the work and you're feeling amazing about it, you won't only get the rewards, you will be fulfilled. Because what is rewards without fulfillment? How can you succeed without enjoying the benefits? It's sad. It's pain. So, what do you do when you're feeling pain? You can take a break. You can take a break and not run from it, but to actually take a break and give it the attention that it needs, and say, all right, this is not coming from external. This is something inside of me that I need to acknowledge. This is something inside of me that is that's reminding me something inside me is not perfect. I am not perfect, and I need to solve something, and I need to settle something, because this is a constant effort. The journey is forever. There's no getting out of the mud and staying there, because the rains will come and the mud will come. You can make a better foundation. You can build amazing pillars. You can live on the top floor, but dirt will be tracked in. And the best way out of this is also to nourish yourself, because that dirt is the world. The world is a stressful place. So many human beings are stressed, but also the beautiful news is so many people just like us and you are raising their vibration and realizing it's a choice to feel how you want to feel and to do what you want to do. Just those 2 things alone, feeling and doing, can create any world that you can ever imagine, or all of us could ever imagine, or we can't even imagine. Because imagination is truly the limit for everything. So, alright, what can we do here? We can acknowledge that something needs to change. Something in there can be better. Because stuff is getting tracked in, but it can be better. Those other people, they don't know what they're doing. They're just waking up just like you, and they're getting frustrated, and they feel the pain, and they just want out of it too. So what can you do? What can you do to help them? You help yourself. So what you do before you try to engage in that is you need to nourish yourself. Just like making yourself a beautiful, healthy meal, you need to make yourself a beautiful, healthy energy meal. Get to a place where you can feed yourself, where you can nourish yourself with an amazing, high vibration energy meal. And then finally, it helps to sustain this is by being around the positive people and getting away from people that track mud in, because it's a great opportunity for you to improve But if you're not ready to train in the gym of life, okay, that was amazing. The gym of life. If you're not ready to train in the gym of life and go out there and deal with those stressed out people, then you need to surround yourself with amazing people, and you need to build your foundation. You need to build those pillars. You need to get up to the top floor. You need to nourish yourself with those super healthy meals, because the longer you eat healthy is the bigger your health bank account goes up. Imagine like a bank account, your balance goes up. The more healthy meals you get is the better you are equipped to deal with junk food or the mud, because you can crawl through it and you realize it for what it is, and you can say, this mud is not me. This is something else that's being brought up through me that I can either latch onto, think it's me, and then feel bad about it, or it's the opportunity to let it go and to feel amazing, help other people let it go. Because when you're feeling something bad, it's not because it's happening to you. It's your chance to help and give back what you know and your knowledge. Because if you don't, eventually that will be you. It's going to be harder for you to get out of it. So the more food that you eat, the more amazing, nourishing energy meals that you feed yourself, is the better you can get out of that. And in the long run, you will help more people. So, what can you do when you're feeling like that? You need to nourish yourself. You need to get to a better environment where you feel amazing. Go out to nature. Make an altar, an amazing altar. Set the intention on what you want to do and how you're going to do it. Because if you don't, someone else will be stressed out and they will track in some mud. So you need to feed yourself to prepare yourself for that challenge, because it's coming. And when it comes, you need to be prepared for it, or it might wash over you, which is also okay, because then, just like me, you can get out of it. Because basically right now, what possibly is one of the things is I'm a little bit low on sleep, and this is a great opportunity because this stuff, maybe this is a great way to do some sort of rituals where you can help people through it, because you're more sensitive to energies when you have not been sleeping. Or when you're fasting, some sort of deprivation really brings in the heightened feeling and intuition with the universe. The more you're satisfied, the more you're good just as you are, the stronger your shield is to this stuff, and you can just let it roll off you and it's not a big deal. But when it latches on, this is your chance to not just take off that leech, but to take off that leech and what it's latching onto. Because the truth is, that leech will only latch onto something that you have inside of yourself that you haven't let go of. This is not to let go of your blood supply. This is because those trauma leeches will go for your trauma, which is trying to help you, right? It's trying to take out your trauma, but to you, it feels like, there's a leech on me, it's going to kill me, but it's not. It's going to help you, and it's going to make you actually stronger, better equipped to deal with these situations and these scenarios and circumstances if you will allow it. So let me know what you think of this, and tell me what else you've experienced like this. I really like this idea. I really like this concept. I want to dive into this because I think this could be an entire Raise Your Vibration family course just in itself. Just this concept will be forever something I'm working on, and I want to be helping you through it forever too. So thank you so much for checking out, for joining me, for watching this video, for deciding to take the journey to raise your vibration, to help me raise my vibration, and to realize what the truth is about life, about beauty, about helping and giving back and serving a cause larger than yourself, about realizing your full potential, making yourself into a better person and to be the best person you can be, not just for yourself, but for other people, and how to visualize anything, manifest anything, create anything you've ever wanted to create, and to be the person you really want to be. So thank you so much for joining. Let me know what you think. Give me a huge thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and please let me know what you'd like to see next. I will be highly open to any feedback. I really like learning. I really like teaching. And this is me. So thank you for watching, and peace.